Today I am broadcasting live from the Vapourium in Dunedin, bottom of the country, and as usual, Megan is at home up in Wellington.
Good times.
How are you doing today, Megan?
I'm a bit under the weather. I was a little bit worried that I wouldn't make the show, but I seem to be doing all right. The weather here is actually quite nice as well.
How are you doing today, Megan? Sorry.
T-shirting it.
Make sure that the YouTube page is muted, Moxley.
That too. I need to do the same.
Oh, my phone's going off. Alrighty, how's the buffer looking today out there, folks? Are we terribly buffery and laggy? Because I am running on a shop Wi-Fi. There's a wee bit of lag going on. Just have to roll with it. Okay, hang on. I actually have to change the link that's out on Facebook because this link that I have managed to get right now isn't the same one I've put out. That's okay. How is everybody? I hope everyone's doing well. It's pretty fresh down here in Dunedin.
Yeah, it's a wee bit crisp up here as well, but it's warm.
It's warm. We have a nice comfortable 2 degrees down here in Dunedin right now. I need to turn that volume off on my phone. Everybody just always wants to try and message me right when we go live, don't they?
Of course.
Yeah, always. Okay, actually shut Facebook again. Where is everybody? Who have we got hanging with us today? Hey Thomas, shout out there to Thomas. And we've got Pudding, not sure who Pudding is. Welcome to the show. We're just a little bit technical difficulties today, being that there's always something that goes wrong when I'm out on the road and broadcasting out and about. And apologies straight up for any background noise. We are live in a shop, so there is lots of customers and coffee machine and other things going on in the background, and I'm going to take you guys on a wee tour as well. So
yeah,
you'll get to see around one of New Zealand's what's the right words that I want? One of New Zealand's, obviously brick and mortar, but most successful so far. High turnover is the word that I was looking for, I guess. Hey there, Fresh. Awesome to see you out there in the chat box, my dear. Where's Gizzy? Where's all the rest of the crew? Lag is about 20 seconds. Alrighty. That's good to know. Again, I am on the shop's Wi-Fi, so we just have to handle that jandle, pretty much.
Yeah, and my connection isn't all that fantastic either, but seem to be hanging in there right now, which is great.
Yeah, we just have to hang in there. Okay, so I'm just rearranging my screen so I can see Megan in real time and still see that chat box. Alrighty, I've got some Vapourium juice to vape on today. So, just on that wee note there, up on our screen today, obviously Vapourium's logo, and that's our juice and prize pack we have up for grabs today. Oops, I've rearranged Zoom and it rearranged on the screen. That is totally my bad. Did not mean to do that. We'll come back properly in a second. I forgot that that's screen captured. Oh, see, I'm not right with it, quite with it. It's been a long weekend. I'm still in recovery mode. I came to Dunedin for winter solstice, and I worked on crew for most of the party. The winter solstice was on Saturday evening. Today is now Monday here, and I worked for most of the party, and then danced as much as my poor broken body would let me before I collapsed in a pile in a corner out of the scout hall and went to sleep for a couple hours before I had to start driving again. So, yeah. I'm still in a bit of recovery mode, to be quite honest. And I'm still figuring out these rearranging. Hey, Gizzy, there you are, baby. Yay, and there's Chubby. What's up? And Ronna, and Paul. Thank you for joining us, crew.
And Jackie.
And Jackie. Awesome. Thanks for joining us, crew. Wondered where all you lot were. Oh, right. Catching up on all of that wee chat box. Need my regulars, darling. I was wondering where you lot were. Needing to get this coffee in me too. So one of the lovely, wonderful things about being here at the Vapourium is I have real coffee going on today, not just.
I'm so jealous.
Not just the old instant, because they are a vape shop and cafe. Well, coffee shop, not so much cafe. I'll rephrase that. So get your real good coffee styles where you're having a wee vape. Oh yes, let's sideline just for a minute, because Jackie was at the A Billion Life screening in Australia last night in Melbourne. How did it go, my dear? I saw all your live feeds. I didn't see them live. I watched them after, but looked like you guys were having a ball. Oh, yum. I haven't tried this flavour before and I don't even know what its profile is, but oh my god, that is yum. I just put
What one's that one?
Some yeah na on the old dripper. I'm getting a bit of banana. I actually don't know its profile. I don't have any of the sites open in front of me. I need to do that. Wow, that is, that's quite damn delicious, boys. Strawberry banana. Wonderful. Yum. Hell yeah. Have you tried that one, Megan?
I haven't. I have it, but I haven't tried it yet.
Oh my god, put that on your dripper, girl. Yeah, go and put that on your dripper, because, yeah, just, yeah. Girlfriend, you'll be into that jam. Oh, that's
It's going to dry out the wick first.
So, I'm really...
I just have to apologise in advance if I end up like coughing periodically throughout the show. Yeah, I've got a bit of a cold, so...
That is delicious. I'm so glad that A Billion Lives was successful for you guys in Melbourne last night. That is really great to hear, Jackie. I was so hoping that you guys would just have the best time, and it sounds like you have, which is wonderful. It's an amazing doco. It is coming out to the world eventually. It'll get there. Off the top of my head, I hope I get this date right, August 6th. Is the first red carpet premiere in Milwaukee, in Wisconsin. So I'm hoping that those of you that can travel will travel and will be there. Oh, I'm having a weird glitch out on my screen. I hope that's still broadcasting alright. Again, apologies for the coffee machine. Nothing we can do about it. You guys will just have to handle that noise.
I think we're all glitchy on the screen, like for everyone, even me.
Yeah, I just spotted that. Let's see what's going on here right now. Okay. 2 seconds, folks. 2 seconds, folks. I'm just going to reload us. We will disappear for 2 seconds, and we will be right back. Wow, I don't even know what is going on with that right now. We are still live. I don't know if anyone can hear us this second, but I will have us back on the screen in 2 ticks. I know you can hear me, Megan, and I'm just hoping that this is going to behave. Wow, that's random as. Random as, don't even know what was happening there. My computer is having adverse reaction to the cold down here, I think. That was a random little spaz moment.
Yeah, that was quite funny. Like, right as before you went to try and like refresh it, it was, yeah, your eyes were just going nuts.
Having a wee trip out moment. I don't know if you guys could still hear us while that was happening, but I don't know what. That was my laptop. That wasn't the program. That wasn't YouTube. That was actually my laptop having a moment. So I apologise greatly, but yeah, we seem to have that sorted right now. Yeah, that blink glitch. I was having trippy eye glitch. Was that awesome? That was the greatest glitch ever. You filmed it. Oh, Thomas.
It was funny because Thomas had just said that we filmed it.
Is that going to come back and haunt me later on in Facebook groups? Is it? I don't have a new T-shirt. I've actually. Oh, are you talking to me, Craig, or are you talking to Megan? Megan's had her shirt since the other weekend in Auckland, and I've had my shirt from Vapourium since the Tauranga vape meet. So for all of you guys who haven't seen it, this is one of the Vapourium shirts. I hope that's coming out. It's like, oh, there we go. It's a weird, like, sci-fi internal mod picture. And yeah, they are currently waiting on the next shipment to come in, which will be a black shirt with a white print on it. And hopefully I will get one of those shirts too.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on my one, which I'm patiently waiting for. They're doing like a reprint of that particular print on a black T-shirt. So yeah, I'm totally looking forward to that when it shows up.
Yeah, fully. Welcome to a few new faces, names that I'm seeing out there in the chat box. You are watching the Ohm Kiwis, broadcasting from New Zealand, and today we're coming at you. Well, I'm live at the Vapourium shop in Dunedin, and Megan's at home in Wellington, so our distance is even greater today. And apologies for any noise that you guys are hearing in the background. We are in a live, functioning, working vape shop with customers and coffee machine running. So we just gotta roll with the jam. So up on the screen is today's prize up for grabs. We've got a Vapourium hat. Hang on, I can do a wee little show and tell because the entire prize pack is sitting right beside me right now. We have up for grabs today is a snapback, which Megan is modelling hers today. Complete with all its tags, brand new Vapourium snapback. Everybody wants one of these. And then up for grabs is, now to the winner, and this will be, we'll repeat this over and over, I'm sure. We will sort out if these flavours aren't your jam, but as it stands right now, we have, oh my god, I've got to do some math. 180 mils, 90 mils of each crumb and banana split. This is, so 30 ml bottles. This is the prize up for grabs today. If these flavours aren't your jam, we will do a swap out, but this is what I've been handed so far. 90 mils of crumb, 90 mils of banana split. And then, just bear with me because I'm trying not to have the juice out in the direct light. And then, we've got one of these up for grabs today. The Innikin Coolfire 4 TC100. It's a nice little wee mod there. So I don't have the biggest hands, and this is my daily. This is my parallel mech double bat. Most of you know around the size of what a cherry bomber is. Look at this little wee beauty. That is just, and she's heavy. There is not a lot of difference between my double bat fully aluminium box to this single bat beast going on here. So that's a wee cutie, nice little mod comparison. And I'm not going to have a hoon on it because obviously this is the one that the winner will receive. And disclaimer, this is one that has been out on display in the shop. So there are just a couple wee scratches from sitting on surfaces on the bottom. Nothing that alters the mod and its functions in any way. So this is a gorgeous wee little mod up for grabs today in this prize pack. And we will be doing that, the giveaway, in a wee while. In a wee while. Because you guys all know how I roll, I will do the giveaway about a half an hour before the show ends. So that you guys can hang out with us for the duration of the whole show. Right. Hey, I just looked back at the chat box. What's up, Wayne? Boss man of the Trove Live Network is in the house. He's the man who keeps us all in check. What's up, what's up? And who else we got out here? Dallas has joined us. You got off work early. Awesome. Hello again to Craig. We got Adam in the house. Jamie. Hey, we got a nice wee crew hanging with us today. And, hey, Finn. What's up, brother? So this is awesome. You guys have all come to hang out. It's great. I just need to take a breath for a minute, have a wee vape.
Yeah, I had a bit of a jam with it. Yeah, no, it's actually quite good, eh?
I am really enjoying that. Really enjoying that. So, right this second, vaping on some Yenana. Through Mig, and that is one of the newer flavours available here at Vapourium. So I'm just trying to figure out how we should do this, Megan. Should we talk about some of these juices they've got going on here, or should I go for a wee walk? No, we'll get into some juices before I go for a walk. Hey, there's some customers here at the moment.
Yeah. And
you guys will hear noise going on in the background, and I'll probably keep repeating it, and so apologies. We are in a functioning vape shop with customers, and that is the coffee machine that you guys can hear in the background. So we have to roll with the environment. Yeah, bangs are banging. Yeah, there's life going on at the counter. I've also got some droopy floopers in front of me, and these are some new flavours I haven't tried. Yenana I just put on the coil just before, so I haven't actually read up on these flavour profiles yet. So we'll do that. Okay? Let's have a wee peruse. So for those of you not aware, and whether you're in New Zealand or overseas, Vapourium are one of the most successful B&Ms that we have currently operating in the country. They're coming up on their 2-year anniversary, which will be at the end of the month, and I will also be back in Dunedin for that 2-year anniversary, where there will be cloud comps and coil building and a whole lot of fun and games. Sorry guys, I've got a sample going on in front of my face. I will also be doing a live stream on my YouTube channel at the anniversary. It won't be specific to the show slot time. It'll be over on my YouTube channel, and I will advertise that live broadcast closer to the time. So here at Vapourium we have obviously there's hardware available, there's juice available. You can purchase some awesome coffee here, and you can purchase pre-made coils, and they also do coil building workshops here in-house. So Miss Coil Queen of Vapourium, who is our, I guess, national coil princess, right up behind Megan, Maya is actually really ill today and isn't at work. She was meant to be here hanging with us, and she was going to do a few builds here today on the show, and was going to put a few builds in my RDAs. She is unfortunately not well, and hopefully watching us at home and going to come join us in the chat box in a wee while. So that's a little bit of a shame, a little bit of a disappointment, but we've got to roll with the jam, and that's what today's jam is. We all had a very hectic weekend, a hard out weekend working at winter solstice, so it wasn't all hard out partying. A lot of the Vapourium crew here were on crew at the party with myself, so we were all working hard, keeping an eye on just under 1,000 people we had at the party on Saturday night. So that was really intense, and it was a great night. It was a great night. 4 zones of mini genre, and it got to about -3 degrees Celsius at the party. So we were all stomping around in ice and frost. Didn't get any snow, but it was definitely a cold one. Somebody else is going to have to do that conversion into Fahrenheit for you guys overseas, because I have no idea what it is off the top of my head. But yeah, -3 degrees Celsius was what we were partying in on Saturday night, and I was on the gate and on the safe zone for most of that. So yeah, it was a bit fresh.
No, yeah, I don't think I could handle it temperatures that low.
Believe me, you did not want to stop moving, otherwise you felt that cold.
I bet.
I'm really liking that Yanana. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out what way best to do this. Okay, yeah, we'll talk about some of their juices. So here at the Vapourium, they have what we call, and it is called, the e-liquid Buyers Club, where you can subscribe to be a member of the e-liquid Buyers Club and purchase your Vapourium juice via this club. Now, a lot of people often have a lot of questions about how this particular club is operated. Megan, are you able to throw that link out in the chat box? I'm going to read a little bit about it, if I can find the piece that I'm looking for. There it is. Just loading that up now, guys. So we get lots of questions. I myself get lots of questions, separate of the Vapourium staff, about how this club runs and what it's all about, pretty much. So you sign up to be a member of the club, so it's like subscription email type scenario, free to sign up, of course, and you can receive Nick in these juices. Lots of people ask questions about that because of our current New Zealand laws about nicotine with importing for personal use. Megan's going to read the cover description, I guess is how you'd call that, darling? Cover description?
Yeah, probably like the intro, I guess, to the e-liquid Buyers Club. So when you go into that link that I posted into the chat, you kind of get this introduction, and it says the e-liquid Buyers Club is New Zealand's best producer of quality VB heavy e-liquid. The e-liquids Buyers Club manufactures all their e-liquid with an organic, non-palm oil derived vegetable different for a clean tasting vape. Every one of our 25 plus flavours has been painstakingly perfected through months of development to ensure only the best quality e-liquid is available to our customers. The e-liquid Buyers Club is free to join and offers a number of benefits to club members, including discounts on vape gear from Vapourium, New Zealand's largest vaporizer stockist. Getting the best juice-free vaporizer makes vaping a viable alternative to smoking and makes limiting your nicotine intake less daunting. So that's the intro in the e-liquid Buyers Club website. And from there, once you join, you'll have access to their nicotine included juices. So without joining the club, their liquids are only available in 0 milligrams. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
Hang on, I'm just answering a comment in the chat box.
Alright.
Well, it's not quite, but you'll see it in a sec. Okay, so with the questions that we get, or lots of people get about how this all runs, in the terms of service for the e-liquid buyers club. It breaks it down how this all runs pretty much. So I'm just going to read off the T&Cs or do a basic skim through the T&Cs. So when you sign up to the buyers club, you're becoming a member. And what that basically means is that you are joining a club and you are handing over authority to the people that run the club, in this case Vapourium, to act on your behalf. So the price of goods is agreed upon between the member and the club, which is the cost of your e-liquids for various sizes. And being a member doesn't mean that you are a corporation, association, firm, company, or you're in a partnership. You are an individual person in a membership form. So this is a legal binding contract into the club with the club of operators, in this case Vapourium. So basically, by signing up, you're saying, I want to be part of your club. Can you guys act on my behalf? So in that context, the club is acting as an agent for you as the member. In that aspect, it means that you can order nicotine in your juices that you are receiving, and this is entirely legal. Let me say this over and over again, this is entirely legal. Vapourium have lawyers and they go over this document regularly to make sure that there is nothing that they are doing illegal or in contradiction or in any way against the current laws here in New Zealand around nicotine. So you are asking the club to act on your behalf, and in that context, they import the nicotine, add it to your juice so that it is in your juice when it arrives at your home. Is about the summary of. I'm just scrolling through. I'm actually not going to read out like the hard wording on this page because it's long. I just realised actually how long it is. Of course, this is an R18 club. Vaping is an R18 hobby or nicotine replacement therapy or cessation aid, however you want to look at it, whichever context you vape in. If you have no idea on the importation laws, or you have yet to figure that out to ask and import for your own personal at home, joining this club, you are giving them permission to act on your behalf, and you can receive your liquid with nic in it to your home. So that's sort of like a basic summary of the T&Cs, pretty much. And then I'm always getting questions about Vapourium and how they get away with it. That's how it's always worded to me. How do they get away with nicotine in their juice for customers? It's not a matter of getting away with. This is a legal binding contract. The lawyers are involved, and this is all above board for as mass juice purchasing as it can be in this context for our New Zealand customers. So that's pretty much a basic summary of how it all works. Throw that link out there again, Megan. If you are interested in Vapourium's juice, I recommend signing up. Now, that's irrelevant of whether or not you already import your own personal nic at home. This is a great way to be a part of something and try new flavours. You'll get emails when new flavours are hitting the shelves. And the e-liquids Buyers Club has its own website, which Megan's put the link out for, and that is separate of the Vapourium's actual vape page with all the hardware and what have you, even though there is references to the e-liquid on that website, on the Vapourium website. It will link you across to this Buyers Club website. So that is pretty much like a summary version. And if you guys want to go and read all the harder wording on the T's and C's and figure out all the legal jargon and the bits that I have skimmed over, go and have a look at the e-liquid Buyers Club site and have a read for yourselves. Terms of service, links down the bottom, and yeah, that's pretty much the summary of that part of the game down here in Dunedin. So, yeah, they have some amazing gear here. How many people we got hanging? We got quite a few of us hanging out in the chat box. Welcome to all new names I see popping up. You've joined in with the Ohm Kiwis show, coming at you from New Zealand. I'm in Dunedin today, down at Vapourium. Megan's up in Wellington. And I'm thinking we might take a wee stroll. Do you guys want to have a stroll around the shop? I'm picking right now because there are no customers at the counter right now. So let's take a wee stroll, eh?
Awesome.
Just got to unplug.
So while you're getting yourself all sorted to like move around, I'm just going to quickly jump up and just chuck a hoodie on. It's just getting a wee bit nippy in the bedroom.
Yeah, oh gee, honey, it's a little bit fresh down here as well. And I'm hoping that me moving around doesn't actually hinder the Wi-Fi connection too much. So we're just going to roll around here and we're moving around. So just to start where I was sitting, I was hanging out on the build table. So there's a whole lot of build gear in the corner. This is where Maya does her build workshop on Saturdays. Nice big huge table going on. Then you can come along, have coffee, vape and play chess if you so desire. And nice comfy couch styles, big sub. The stereo was on before, but I had to get it turned off, otherwise you wouldn't have been able to hear me at all. And over here in the corner is the door that goes outside. Now let's just look through the window to their little outdoor seating area. So there's a little, it's a coffee shop and a vape shop. It's not a cafe, but there is a cool little seating area for you guys to hang out there. Hang on, just bear with me a sec, guys. I forgot your name, honey.
Thanks.
Do you mind being on camera or not? You're all sweet? Okay. Just had to double check there, guys. So we've got Jamal and Finn, sorry. I just said it wrong straight off. Oh my God. Hanging out at the counter. Here you go, guys. This is a coffee machine. This is Vapourium's counter. Hang on, I'm moving really quick, but I'm just going to go forward a bit. There we go, there's a bit of shop. So when you walk in the door, I'm standing right beside the door right now. When you walk in the door, there's the door, come into the Vapourium, and you see these awesome guys brewing coffee at the shop counter. I'm not paying attention to the chat box right now. I just saw a comment from Thomas. I don't know what you've done, and I will harass you later for doing it. Okay, guys. So where should we start, Megan? There's a lot of kit in these boxes. Look, we got hardware shelves going on. Should we just start at the top, eh? Oh, on the top, we have the dot mod range. The dot mod range, darling. Right, hang on, let's do this. Can y'all see that? I hope that's coming up all right. Drip tips, RDAs at the top. I hope that is focusing for you guys. Across the other top shelf. Some dot mod products and some Aria, I believe. Oh, Phantom Mech, the Aria standard across the top there. So, I don't know, do you want to talk about the hardware as we do it, or shall I just show what's on the shelf, Phil?
I'll try and say as much as I can about them. So what have you shown so far?
Okay, hang on, look at the screen. Here we go. So we've got the dot mod RDAs at the top, and the fancy little dot mod drip tips that you can purchase. And then,
so that's the V.
We've got V1 and V2 on the shelf according to the label up on the wall behind them. So we've got both versions up there. Please don't drop out on me.
Oh, cool. I mean,
Sorry,
if you don't know
I just
about
got a notification that the
range,
Wi-Fi
I mean, come on. You're living under a rock.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I was thinking. If you don't know what a dot mod is, where the hell have you been?
Yeah.
Okay, next up on the shelf, we've got the Hellboy Mech mod, Sub-Zero, and some Limitless and Able sleeves.
Oh, nice.
So that one's behind my head. and it's really
So
cool.
I got to have like a brief look at the Sub-Zero mod. There's a vapor here, Brett Nixon, he's got one, and the firing button is like so interesting. He ended up showing me the button, and you know how you've got like the magnetic firing button. So when you press it, the magnet itself is in 4 segments, and they separate slightly to be able to get like a proper connection to the battery.
Mm-hmm.
It's so innovative, and the throw on it, like a lot of these mods, like you got to push them like a fair distance to fire it. There's very little to almost no throw on it. Like you literally just give it like a light touch, and it makes an instant connection. It's
Awesome.
insane.
So yeah, if you guys like the sound of that mod, Sub-Zero is where it's at. And if you guys weren't aware, for those of our Kiwis that are hanging out in the chat box, that little white beast on the end is the Hellboy mech mod, and our very own Philip, who's one of our admins, has one of these from Hoopers in Christchurch. Good to see it on the shelf here in Vapourium, I tell you. And it's really cool. I know you guys can't read that properly, but all the prices and names of all products are up on the shelves behind them, so you're not constantly going up to the counter going, how much does this cost? How much is this one? It's all written there right in front of you, so that's really just those little things, eh? Sometimes it's just the little things. Right, we're going to swap across to this side. This shelf won't need too much of a yarn, because we've got the old Noisy Crickets, we've got a double vision, Mako Shorty, Mako War, and the Mako Shorty. And I haven't actually tried this particular RDA. But
No, neither.
I've heard good things about the War and the Shorty.
Yeah, Cody had the Shorty at the Tauranga abatement. Yep, is that correct?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did, yeah. I'm just looking at those post holes. For builds like yours, Megan, don't even bother. Those holes are too small for you, darling.
Yeah.
Alright, next shelf down. Alright, get the angle on the camera right. Okay, so apologies for the glare. I am looking through glass doors. So we've got the Freak Show going on, and the Tugboat, RDA, and the Slam Caps. So we've got the Freak Show Mini. Yep, they're all minis on the shelf. And okay, the sign here has got the avocado in it as well, but there isn't an avocado on the shelf. We've got a Mutation XV4 on the shelf there, and Sub-Zero RDA as well. Oh, apologies. Now, yeah, you guys can't see too well through the glare on the window, but pretty sure you know the RDAs that I am talking about, because they've been around a while, those ones. And shimmy across to this shelf. And we've got the Phenotype L going on. We've got the Limitless RDA, the Kate, the good old Kate. That is a big RDA. If you guys like temples, that's right up your street. Royal Hunter. That one looks like a mini, but I believe they're the full size. And unless stated otherwise, please assume every product you are seeing is authentic. Unless stated otherwise. On the end of the shelf as well, we've got the Limitless DTA version 1 by the looks of it. Everyone is still waiting on stock for the new one out there, Limitless Plus. So yeah, that oh, actually I missed one. Sorry, there's a Hattie RDA in there. Do you know what the Hattie is? I haven't seen that one before.
I think I briefly read up on it, but a while ago.
Here, it's right in the corner. It's right in the corner, and I've got the Phenotype sitting beside it. Limitless RDA, the Kate, the Royal Hunter, and the Limitless RDTA. So they've got a nice wee range. This is just one cupboard. I haven't got to the other one yet. And there's a whole lot of stock behind me over on the main counter as well, the beginner kits and a few tanks and bits and pieces. So we'll get there. I hope you are keeping an eye on the chat box for any questions, Megan, because I'm just vaguely seeing things go past because I'm looking at the live stream feed in Zoom. So down on the
No,
shelf.
yeah, I try to, but in order to sort of keep up with like
what I'm up to.
what you're showing, I have to sort of switch back.
Yeah. Okay.
Into room.
On the next shelf, we've got some Wood Tofo Lush RDAs there in the corner. Mutation XV4 is on this shelf as well. Oh, there's the avocado. It got shifted down from the shelf above it. Avocado in here. And Tsunami 24 is sitting there on the shelf. Now, for those of you that haven't heard about it, oh, actually, sorry, I take that back. That is version 1. That is the first Tsunami. The Tsunami 24 is the one that has come out with the window that looks like it's Bender's face. And then
the Bender RDA.
The shelf everybody likes to see, some bat covers, a range of batteries available, ceramic tweezers, pliers, all of those little accessory pieces. And available, what we've got here, I'm just going to read the little list. Oh my god, with the bending. The little list up on the wall behind it is all of the individual types of batteries. Now, if you guys want to know exactly what the stock is and you want to find out a specific price on any one of these products, go and have a look at the website. I'm not going to go through pricing lists because I'm not doing another infomercial. We're just looking at what is available here in stock on the shelf right now if you walked into the shop. So we've got...
Cool. I'll just put the link into the chat box.
The cutting pliers, I just saw a question out there, are the UD cutter pliers, the Builder's Choice from UD. God, getting all tongue-tied today. So also available, going off the list on the wall, is the Kuro coil winder, some notch coils, and the Kiss box. Now, I don't know what the Kiss box is. Is that a build kit?
I honestly do not know.
Yeah, I'm walking around at the minute, so I don't have the Vapourium site open. So if you guys do have the Vapourium site open and you're asking for specific questions on specific things on the website and you throw a question up, I can ask some of the stuff here. But again, I don't have the website open right this second because I am strolling around. Right, on to the next box. We're going to be over by the window now, so it might get a little bit more glary. Alrighty, we've got the Cuboid 150 and the Evic Mini up on the top shelf here. And then over on the next shelf, right, hang on, I'm going to read the wall. We've got the Sigelli 213 and the Vapresso 200 VTC Tarot up there as well. Now, that's really cool in the colours. Not many mods these days come out with like really bright colours. And I don't know about you guys, but I hate having same as everybody else. I like those bright colours. So that's really cool that Vapresso has those options, and that more, oops, sorry about the glare guys, and that more companies are bringing out those sorts of ranges. Okay, I'm going to go from this side this time. So on this shelf, we have the H Cigar VT133 DNA 200 mod and Council of Vapors Mini Volt. So up first, right beside my head, is the Mini Volt. Yes, that really is only this big. The Mini Volt. The Mini Volt is like an amazing little beast. And then we've got the H Cigar right beside it. So that's really cool. On this shelf, we have... okay, the sign says that there's a rouleau meant to be on the shelf. Most of y'all know what a rouleau looks like. But we have the Coolfire, the Anakin TC100 Coolfire 4. There we go, in a range of colours, and the white one is up for grabs today. So that is a mod in today's price pack. TC100. Pretty swish looking mod, I tell you. Okay, next shelf down, we've got the iStick 100s and the iStick 30 watts. So we've got the 30 watts going on there, and then the big beast beside it is the 100 watt mod. So there's a really nice range from, I know of course this isn't all of the gear, I haven't gone over to the counter yet, but there's a really nice range from the beginner right through to the advanced here available, which is awesome. Okay, next next shelf is, hang on, I'll start from this side. So we've got the Moto Plus, which is a 2600 mAh beginner kit battery, and the K-Box, 70 watt K-Box, and the Limitless mod. So this is the Moto in the corner, that little circular guy. We've got the K-Box 70 watt beside it, and then we got the Limitless mod, and there are some of the interchangeable plates available. They're pretty swish, I tell ya. I really like that rainbow paisley one. That's a flash looking interchangeable plate, I tell ya. Alrighty, what else we got here? Last shelf before I go over to the main counter, guys. We've got the Aromamizer RDTA V2, the Arctic 8 Mini, the Crixus, and some of the coils and what have you available. So I'm just going to get down on my knee for this one. So nice sweet little tank range, Aromamizer in the corner there in those black boxes, the Arctic V8 and the Crixus are side by side, and then the accessories available, some of the coils and the rebuildable coils, as well as the fancy coils that you can buy for the Arctic 8 Mini by the looks of that. Oh, headphones falling off. Oh,
The Arctic V8 tank is quite a neat little tank.
Yeah, actually I'll get in close on that. Let's see if we can do that.
I've got one of those, and it was it was part of my prize winnings from the 500 member giveaway on Vape NZ, along with the blue VT200. It was it was an awesome prize to win. So it's like it's actually quite a neat little tank.
Right, this last shelf, which means I can get off my knee. We've got Top Tank Nano, Top Tank Mini, and the Smock TF V8, and a Delta 2 in the corner. So got your Kanga range, so that's the Nano on the end. You've got the Minis there in the middle, and then Black Box has got TF V8 sitting on top of it, and then that little guy in the corner there is the Delta 2. There is a really good range here, guys. So if you guys haven't looked at their website, go and check it out. Obviously, I'm just doing a show and tell what's on the shelf when you walk in the shop. And just before I go over to the counter, we're going to go back to the table because there's a whole lot of customers here, and I don't need to hinder the purchasings, as well as I haven't been around and asked permission for those people to be live on net. So we'll just wait a minute until the counter clears again, and then we will go back to the counter, have a chat with the guys, and have a talk about what is up behind the counter, the beginner kits that they've got sitting over there, and they've got a testing block, and it's a really cool shop. This is laid out really well. It isn't the biggest shop, but there's a lot of product going on here. So I'm just going to plug my power back in for a minute and make my screen bright, catch up on what you guys are up to over here in the chat box. Hope you're not causing too much drama while I'm not looking at what you're saying. Okay. What's up, and hellos to anyone who has just joined us. You are watching the Ohm Kiwis coming at you from New Zealand, and we're chatting about Vapourium's vape shop today, which I am broadcasting live from. I don't know what you did, Thomas, but I see you've put up a YouTube link. Interesting. Is that going to be like my glitch out face thing?
I'm a tad nervous.
What's up, Suji? Great to see you here, able to join us, honey. Right. Just having a wee scroll. Comments about the products. Great. Good to see you guys actually chatting about the products that they've got here up on the shelf. Great to see you hanging with us today, Vern. That's awesome because you don't interact with everybody on the net too much. You're always a busy man, so it's awesome that you're hanging out watching. Oh, bless. Does anybody have any questions about any of the swag or anything that goes on with Vapourium so far? I'll just wait for these customers to clear and then we will go back over and have a wee chat with Finn and Jamal, and I'm not sure, I need to check if Ruby wants to be on camera or not. Cam is currently in Taupo. He is working this week at the youth camp that he is a leader for. He's going to try and drop in, but Cam is being adulting today. He's doing big boy things and leading the minions at youth camp. There's so much irony in that statement. Sorry, Cam, but there is. I need a vote, totally. Oh no. Ruby, sorry guys. Can you do me the biggest favour in the world and I will pay the till back? Can you go outside and put another ticket in my car? Because the tickety man is like there right now. Hang on guys, I just gotta grab my car keys. I just looked out the window and saw him and I so don't need a ticket. Okay, I've just got an hour in it. So, white station wagon, Mazda, only the driver's door, unlock the car. Thank you. Oh, bless. Big stress. So I don't need a parking ticket right now. I happen to be right outside the shop and we're in almost the CBD of Dunedin. We're pretty near the CBD, so they're pretty vigilant with the parking tickets and what have you, and yeah, that just doesn't even need to be a thing. Oh, bless. I'll just vape out that wee quick heart attack stress as I looked out the window and saw that guy just then.
No, don't ticket my car.
Yeah, pretty much. Because there is absolutely no parking spaces in the Vapourium car park. It's pretty much just staff parking. Handshake. I can do a handshake, my dear. It's my usual. It hasn't changed. It might have if Maya was here doing builds for me. I would have done a wee swap around. But my usual weapon, my cherry bomber with my double vision. I'm patiently waiting to get my GMM back. Patiently waiting. I'm missing it greatly. So if you weren't aware, this is a parallel neck. You'll go, Megan.
Cool. Well, I've got probably 2 or 3 different things going at the moment. So right now what I've been currently vaping on is the VT200 with the black and blue Twisted Messes Squared. And this one I've got like a stainless steel alien in this. So I'm running that in temperature control, which I'm quite enjoying. So that, my old faithful, my Dripping Dolls box with the black and gold Twisted Messes on the top. And the last one that I have, I've got my goo I have with Tesla Toast with a New Zealand made drip tip on the top.
You'll have to come here so I can tell him how to start my car. Yeah.
So that's what I'm currently using at the minute.
Awesome. That's awesome, honey. Your little flash gears. So my car has to be moved by the sounds of it. Did you talk to the ticket guy?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, he just told me to roll it back on half.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, sweet as, honey.
Yeah.
Oh, bless. So, yeah, I have to now inform him how to start my amazing vehicle. There's a trick to it, honey, so you need to come talk to me. Right, apologies for this, guys. You're all going to learn how to start my car now. So put the key in the ignition, you'll turn the ignition, my whole car won't start. I've got a kill switch on it. So beside the steering wheel on the left, there is a little green LED with a button underneath it. That will start my car engine after you turn the engine on, and it's just normal manual. So yeah, make sure it's in second gear, seeing as we're on a hill when you get out.
I'm just reversing it back to back.
Yep, sweet as. All good, honey. Oh, police. White station wagon, Mazda, looks like I've just been at a duffel weekend. Oh, bless. So yeah, there's the trick to start my car, guys. Put key in the ignition and she won't roll. You need to press the special button. Alrighty, so we're a wee bit quiet. Should we go for another walk, guys? Ruby, do you have any problems being on camera, honey?
No.
Sweet. Oh. I always feel really frazzled when I'm running around doing this stuff, but you know, all the love for you guys out there in YouTube land. Right, we're going for another
that's right.
stop.
I just seen a comment that Vern had made in regards to like the drip tip. So yeah, my drip tip is a DG Designs drip tip. Dave Grove makes these. I had to jump at the opportunity to purchase a New Zealand made drip tip.
Awesome. I totally want one of them.
The goon.
Okay, so when you come to the counter, guys, you're gonna, this side, you're gonna see a nice little awesome testing rack going on here. Hang on, just make sure who's behind me. So we've got the wee testing range, and I hope you guys can see that. I'm just gonna rearrange the, getting tangled up. So this is the awesome wee little testing range that you'll see on the counter when you guys walk in. So everything is available for a wee little tester in...
Yeah, I'm leaving soon.
I believe these are sub-vods, aren't they, guys?
No, that I just.
I just started plus.
Oh, there we go. I just start plus is the wee little testing mod, and each one of these has the flavs labelled on it. How is that? Awesome. We've got an awesome range going on here. So hang on, quick little plug. Look at that. Look at that. So I'm just gonna bang these flavours out, because if you guys haven't looked at the website already, they have an amazing range of flavours. So we got manguava going on, passion nut, blueberry shortcake, peanut slab, Roy G. Biv, Charlotte's milk, stone fruits, vanilla beanie, black honey, Jamaican rum, mild black, RY4, apple pie, banana split, berry smooth, peachy keen, cherry cola, cream, crumb, NG drank, fizzin', grape candy, Hasseltoff, and hazelmel. Wow, that is an awesome wee range there on the counter for you guys to come in and try before you buy. So all of those flavours are available to view the profiles up on the website and up on the eLiquid Buyers Club. I'm not going to go through profiles today because there are so many flavours, and obviously we're talking about the whole shop today, so it's not just focused on the juice. Alrighty, shift along the counter a little bit. As you can see, we've got coffee product shelf going on up there, because you want to know you got clean cups and mugs when you come get a cuppa. Look at this, a menu. Come to the counter and have a peruse of the menu, and this is prices, and no, you can't see that too well, but there's prices going on and quick sort of 1-2 line breakdowns of the flavour profiles as well. So awesome wee menu, just like a restaurant. Wonderful. That is wonderful. Right, over here on the shelf we have, rearrange the camera. battery chargers, range of products, RVA coils, little accessory stock shelf going on over here. And in the corner there is a Vapourium t-shirt hanging up, which you guys have seen me wearing today. And we're going to go behind the counter to access the other shelf, guys. So we will little walk. And apologies if I'm moving too quick. You'll need to do a shout out if I am moving too fast and things aren't focusing. So I'm behind the counter. Look at all this. Juice stock, yo.
Secret.
Secret. This is where the juice is stocked. Coffee machine. Come and get an amazing cup of coffee at Vapourium, guys. I'll just do a little quick plug there. Right, up on this back counter we have some of the products that we've already seen, and there's a couple different ones here as well from the beginner kit sort of range. So we've got the Mini Volt is up there on the shelf, the Anakin Coolfire 4 is up there, the iJust 2, which is a 2600 mAh all-in-one beginner kit, USB charge. iStick 20 watt is up there, the GS Air, I don't know that one. The 10 watt iStick and the K1. And we've got some clearomisers. Wow, we're getting old school over here. And that's sort of like the Ego style pens. So I'll lift that up. That's what's on the top shelf. Beginner kit range available for view and purchase when you're standing at the counter. I love how those beginner kits come in amazeballs colours. I mean, everybody wants something bright so you can see it in your handbag or your man bag, whatever you're rocking. Right, okay, we haven't talked about this guy. We've got the iStick Pico going on here. This is a really popular product. Lots of people are rocking the Pico around the country. It is available in a few other colours. This is just what's currently in stock here right now. We've got the iJust Start Plus is next up, which is what all of the tasting liquids are situated in over on the testing counter, testing shelf bit. We've got the Sub-Vod range. Everybody knows the Sub-Vod range. And we got the basic iStick. See you later, Ruby. It was lovely to see you, honey. And then on the end here, we've got the Ego AIO, however you say that. And of course, this is some of the bottle sizes available to get your juice in. Various different size bottles, unicorn bottle, uber bottle, whatever your need may desire. And then we've got, of course, the price range up there as well for the juice size liquids range. I actually think I've been all the way around the shop now. That's awesome. So do you guys have any questions that you need answered from any of the staff while I happen to be here in the shop? You are welcome to throw out a question, which I will chuck at Finn. Who better know his stuff if he's working behind the counter. We got awesome wee little hang on, we'll get it in shot. Where is it? You can't quite see it. That wee flash digital screen there. Yeah, look at that. It's tiny. It's like smaller than the average iPad these days. And if you buy something, you get an awesome Vapourium bag. So, yeah, I have literally been right around the shop now. It isn't that big. It looks big on screen. I'm aware of that. But, yeah. Any questions, throw them out there, and I will endeavour to get them answered if I can't answer it myself. I would really love you to my cup's over on the table if you need it. Sweet. Just ordering myself another coffee. Right, we'll go back to the table now, guys. So, I'll just do a wee little stretch. Counter's over there. Main door is over in that corner, and the table I'm hanging out on is right here. So that's pretty much the entire shop, guys. Apologies for the noise again, because I ordered another coffee. Alrighty,
what kind of coffee do they serve? Like, what different ones do they have?
just your basic
Completely
range.
unvape related.
Yeah, just your basic range, I believe. You know, flat white, espresso, mocha, cappuccino, latte, all the basic usuals. I'm getting a mocha because I like my coffee and chocolate. Oh, also available when you walk into the shop is a few little wee goodies. You can get some Whittaker's products there as well, because chocolate and coffee and a vape goes great. Yeah, choppy. All right, I'm looking.
And what's best as well is that it's the best chocolate as well.
I know, right? It so is. So I'm just going to catch up on the chat box here and see what you guys were chatting about while I was walking around again. They have a great wire range. Pretty much every size you can think of is available from these guys as well. I'm not going to go through them all. The stock we were looking at just before, just over here on the table, has just been shifted. Things are starting to be put away, but all of the information of what is stocked here is available on the website. Oh, bless, bless. Okay.
Yes, might as well share that link again.
Yep, do that. Oh, okay, Hamish, I will inquire. Hey Finn, I've had a question, not vape related. What beans do you use?
What beans?
Mhm.
These are beans from Morning Magpie, local roastery.
Cool. They use Morning Magpie coffee beans, which is a local roastery here in Dunedin, from around the corner from the shop. So supporting local business, guys. That was an awesome wee little question. People like their coffee. They like to know where the beans come from. Totally. Awesome. Cool. So yeah, any questions that you guys have, feel free to fire them out there. What's the time? 4:20. So we did start a little bit late, so I will get that giveaway happening pretty damn soon. Don't stress, guys. If you're hanging out and chatting, your name will be grabbed for that. So if you missed it at the beginning of the show, up for grabs today is, as pictured, a Vapourium snapback, an Innikin Coolfire 4 TC100 mod, which I have sitting right beside me, and 180 mils of juice. Again, apologies for the noise because I ordered a coffee. So yeah, 180 mils of juice. In the picture is 90 mils of crumb and 90 mils of banana split. So if those flavors aren't your jam, then we will swap them out for something that is your jam. But yeah, Dan the boss man is actually here upstairs today. I'm not allowed to take you guys upstairs, apologies guys, but that's where the stock room is, the office, and the mixing room is all upstairs, all the secret squirrel stuff. So
makes sense, really. Got to keep some trade secret.
I know, right? 180 mils of juice up for grabs, guys. Just have to handle that channel. So yeah, if you also didn't catch it at the beginning, I suggest if you are keen on trying some of Vapourium's juice, then sign up for the e-Liquid Buyers Club. It is free to join, and it's a subscription style membership where you get newsletters and information about new flavours coming out and what have you. And all your purchasing of Vapourium juice goes via that website, which is a membership style club. Please read the terms and conditions. If you have any, which is labelled under terms of service, if you have any questions about how the club is run, anything to do with nicotine and the relevance to our nicotine laws, it is all stated and it is all lawyer approved and completely legal. So I did do a summary skim over at the beginning of the show as to how that's all run. So you can either watch that back or go and have a read for yourselves with all of the legal jargon and bits and pieces. Thank you very much, darling. Yeah.
I can just see there's a question there from John Broderick. I'm pretty sure that one of the guys might be able to answer it there. simply because I don't have any information in regards to iJust 2.
What do you mean by adjust the addy? Is my first question. So you always want to go finger tight when you're screwing something on. Don't like screw it on so that it is hard tight and you're always going to have an issue getting it off. Yeah, just finger tight and don't force the tightness. If you're worried about it, it's going to unscrew or whatever. Just when you feel it connect and it's tight, just stop there. Don't keep screwing it on. That's possibly what's going on there. Is variation in the connection through to the battery because it's either too tight or too loose. Without too much more information, that's pretty much my first gauging of your question. But if it is too tight and it won't fire, then that's what I'm getting. There is too much pressure down on that connection to the battery, and effectively, if the mod were to fire, that's almost shorting it. So yeah, like I say, don't go too tight. Obviously, you don't want to go too loose, but when you're screwing something on, go finger tight and stop. I hope that helps you. Vapourium are really great on answering messages, so you can always fire through any questions about any products or any issues you're having about products purchased from here through to the Vapourium Facebook page, or you can email them directly via the website. All of the managers and the staff here are great, and they are pretty quick on responding to any queries that you might have about any of the products that they stock or any purchases that you have made from them in regards to those little things. Yeah, I hope that makes sense, John. I hope that helps. And, you know, it's just a little bit of common sense in some aspects, but yes, when you're new to vaping, all those little things you will learn over time, and it just takes adjustment, learning your product and figuring out your bits and pieces for your vaping needs and with the products that you have. Well, hopefully there isn't something wrong, John, and that'll work for you. If it continues to be an issue, I say message through to the Facebook page and just have a chat to Joe or Cody or Maya, whomever might answer your questions. All of those, the managers and the top staff here are pretty onto it with those things. And if they can't figure it out, they will possibly, don't quote me, possibly replace your product if they can't help you sort the issue. They're pretty good on that aspect as well, because it's all about customer service and repeat customer, what's the word I want? Repeat customer transaction, I guess, you know, making sure you're happy so that you come back because you're enjoying your products or your juice purchase from them. And yeah, the bottom line is customer service for a lot of things, and we want to help you stay not smoking, so customer service is where it's at to keep you guys happy. You're going to come back again, aren't you? Yeah, a lot of those new products are quite temperamental, so yeah, too much pressure or too little pressure, it's all about that contact with the battery. So again, because you're new to vaping, it's a little just those learning bits and pieces about your product and figuring out how it all works for you. Every mod can be temperamental, so it's sort of like you're developing a relationship with your gear, so that you know how it works, and even, you know, your vaping gear isn't necessarily designed to hand around to you and all your mates, and as long as you know how your gear works, then great. Hopefully she'll behave and she'll work for you all lovely jubbly. I hope I've been able to help you there, John. That was a great question, actually, and great to see some new vapors joining us and hanging out for the show, because we're not just all about the advanced hobbyist user. We are about providing information as a show for all vapors in New Zealand, whether you be beginner or whether you be an advanced user. You know, we like to cover topics and bits and pieces for everybody. I am currently vaping on some Ye Na Na today. Ye Na Na, which is a strawberry banana. If you're into strawberry and you're into banana and you like the sound of that blend, then I recommend it. I'm really enjoying that one completely right now. Just have a wee vape a bit while I'm here. And I'm of the belief that the juices are max VG, which on the general is usually about a 90-10 blend, being that some flavourings are PG based. So
I read on the I think the E-Liquid Wife Club that their juices are 80-20.
oh, there you go.
So it's still a decent ratio.
That's a really decent ratio. 80-20 is fine. That is great. Yeah, congratulations, John. 8 days off smoking. Awesome. Any day not smoking is a great day, my friend. Stick with the vaping. You'll figure out your needs, your cravings, your habits, and how vaping works for you to stay off the cigarettes. So congrats, honey. So if you weren't aware, and especially any newer vapors watching, VG is a good ratio, a higher ratio for your cloud, and PG is a good higher ratio, or even a 50-50 blend for flavour. So PG for flavour, VG for cloud. A lot of people are allergic to PG, which is often why they will only go max VG or specifically ask for a max VG blend. Not many people are too aware of that little bit of information, and it might not be relevant to you, but I'm hoping that that bit of info is relevant for somebody and helpful for anybody.
Yeah, like recently I found out that my flatmate has an allergy to PG. So getting her started on vaping, it means that I now have to find e-juices that are 100% VG, so that she doesn't have any issues. And at the same time as I'm doing that, I have to limit where I vape in the house now. So now I vape solely in my bedroom or outside. I can't really do it within the other parts of the house like I used to. It's pretty much just to ensure that whatever issues that she's been having, I think in terms of like her breathing, is not being affected by me vaping. I do vape high VG juices, but we're trying to sort of determine whether or not if that small amount of heat that I have in my juices is having any effect on the flatmate, and I'm really hoping that it isn't. But yeah, thank you, Thomas, for the Velvet Clouds suggestion. That'll probably be something that I might look at, especially like for her. I mean, I'm steeped in my ways in the juices that I really like. So if my second-hand vape is actually causing any issue for her, then yeah, it's going to have to be in my room or outside for when I vape, which is going to be, well, not so much a hindrance or annoyance. It's just something that I just have to do to make sure that she's safe.
Awesome. Yeah, that's a great bit of info there, honey. Sorry, I'm just passing notes across the table. There's questions coming at me from over there. Oh, I'm really enjoying this Anna. So, just to answer another one of John's questions out there, I recommend, if you have the patience, to steep all your juices. Most flavours progress over time, and Paul is out there in the chat box. Actually, we've got a few DIYers and a couple of vendors out there in the chat box, so I'm sure they can answer this if I get it wrong. Steeping is also it's a value for your flavours to come through depending on your blend. Lots of us are impatient. Once we get a new flavour, we want to vape it straight away. So if you had the option on a website, regardless of the vendor, for a ready to vape, then that usually means that it's been pre-steeped for you and it is ready to vape when you buy it. However, if you have purchased just straight outright, okay, so I'm going to show you an example. A great example right here is the Yenana that I've got today. This is a fresh mix. So you can see a slight colouring going on there. You can tell that's a relatively fresh juice. This is a bottle of Crom, which is up today in the prize, and that has been pre-steeped. That is ready to go for the prize winner to vape. So you'll see the colour change, and obviously if you are storing liquids at home, you want to keep them in a cool place, out of direct sunlight, because nicotine will react to sunlight, and some flavours react to sunlight and they go darker. So always recommend a good steep. Allow about 2 weeks, but many of us obviously are impatient, want to vape it straight away, and a lot of juices are fine to vape straight away and taste great, but the flavours will progress over time and get even better. So if you say buy 2 bottles of one flavour, put one away on the shelf. Get stuck in, obviously, so you've got liquid to vape straight off, but you will notice the progression, the development, I should say, of the flavour of that bottle that you've put aside. Give it a couple of weeks and come back to it, and it will have developed a little bit more. So steeping is always a nice thing to have, and as Paul is chatting out there, fruit-based flavours come out early. So some types of flavours, this is all dependent on your flave that you have picked, whether it be a fruity or a dessert or a pastry, or I'm trying to think of another category. It depends on what sort of flavour you've picked as to ratio of steeping, how strong it is at the beginning. You know, there are quite a few variants, but if you have the patience or are able to put some aside and give it a wee steep, and you will notice the difference. But all of these things are little tips that you learn over progression as well within your vape life experience. Hey, what's up, Shana?
Yeah, like custards. I find that custards require a bit more time to steep. When you leave them for about 2 to 3 weeks, like the custard-based flavours, the longer you leave it, the much better it tastes. Like when I went to the opening for Vapourium NZ in Auckland, I was given a custard vape, so I'm just leaving it for a bit just to let it, I guess, mellow out and the flavours to sort of, would emulsify be the right word to use?
Yes and no. It works. The context works. Yeah.
Just for those flavours just to really sort of just meld in together. Then I'll try it again. But at the moment, it's like, I'm just letting it sit for a bit.
Big thank you again to Paul out there in the chat box answering some of these DIY questions. Paul mixes juice and makes juice over in Australia, so he is well experienced one to give valid advice. So for all you new vapors out there in the chat box, and those of you watching that might not be chatting, LabWorks Vapes out there, Mr. Paul has great advice, so take note if you are wanting some valid DIY knowledge or have any questions about your juice and my answer isn't satisfactory or I'm skimming over it a bit much because I'm trying to think of a million things going on right now. Paul's advice out there is invaluable to the questions that you're asking about juice.
Totally agree.
So,
like Paul said there, like custards take time to play nice with each other, and that I definitely agree with that. I know I've tried like a few custard vapes in the past and I've never liked them, so it's kind of rare to kind of come across one where I actually baked it and gone, that's actually quite nice, and so it's pretty good. But it's being able to play that waiting game in order to enjoy that custard bake.
Totally. So how are we going to do this giveaway, Megan? How's your internet rolling right now?
It's coping at the moment, which is cool.
How many websites have you got open?
Well, at the moment, I've only got like obviously the YouTube channel, the live feed. I've got the info in regards to the Cool Fire 4, and I guess you can put that wheel open just in case if I decide to try and use it.
Okay, so does anyone have any particular hardware questions about any of the products they've seen in store today? Whether that be for any of the Vapourium crew here or whether that be for Megan to answer with the information at her fingertips. Reason I ask is we're going to try the giveaway a little bit different today. And if Megan's internet holds up and she's able to shut a couple of those websites, if nobody has any specific questions on that information, then we're going to get Megan to roll the wheel today and then do a screen share, and that will pop up in her box in the corner so that I can keep the broadcast strong at this end. So yeah, out there in the chat box, anyone listening, if you've got hardware questions, now's the time to ask them before Megan shuts those websites. And then we will start collecting your names for the giveaway. We did start a little bit late today as I had to organise things here going on a live shop with all customers around us and what have you. So I will always do a 2-hour show from whatever time we start, and we hit go at about, I think it was 3:15, so we will keep rolling for a little while longer past 5. So don't stress, nobody's missed the giveaway, it hasn't been done yet, and we will start to collect your names up very shortly. So unless you guys have got questions, I say shut the websites, Megan, and give all your love to that wheel.
I mean, what I can do before we do the giveaway is that I can briefly talk about that mod that we're giving away.
Yes, you can do that. Yep.
I'll obviously be reading this off from the Vapourium website.
Yep. So
yes, I can do that.
Yep. Okay, I'm holding up today's mod. So we've got a snapback up for grabs, 180 mils of juice. So we've got 90 mils of crumb, 90 mils of banana split, and this awesome wee little beauty is up for grabs today. And again, the disclaimer: this has been out on the shop shelf in one of those glass cases that I showed you guys earlier. So disclaimer being, there are just a couple of wee surface scratches on the bottom of the mod from sitting on the shelf and being out of its box. No hindrance to the mod function whatsoever. So just letting you guys know that you will be receiving one out of the cupboard that has been out of its box, which is why it's in my hand right now. Just keeping it real, keeping the information straight up. So yeah, go hard, Megan. Cool Fire 4 TC100.
So the Anakin or Anokin Cool Fire 4 TC100 is powered by the ultra-fast advanced Aethon chipset with 100 watts of pure power with clear wave noise cancellation technology. It has variable temperature control with a 100 watt output, including titanium, nickel 200, and stainless steel in TC mode. With a long-lasting 3300 milliamp battery, the Cool Fire 4 TC100 watt is designed to be one of the top-of-the-line compact all-day vapes. It is curved to fit perfectly into your hand with an ergonomically placed power button. The Cool Fire 4 TC100 watt is a true pleasure to vape. So it's got a fast 2 amp onboard charging port, a large capacity 3300 milliamp internal LiPo battery, total temperature control, dry heat prevention, and quick calibration. Ultra fast 0.2 seconds from click to vapor. VDC power output with clear wave noise cancellation, like I mentioned earlier. Precise coil resistance reading at 0.00000. Uniform coil heating eliminates hot spots. and it has a 25 to 100 watt temperature control ramp up pre-boost. It's a also has a high quality stainless steel 510 threading, is spring loaded and gold plated connector pin. And like I mentioned a bit earlier in regards to like the 2 amp, it's got the micro USB quick charge, integrated charging, safety protections, and ultra low standby power consumption. So it's a pretty decent mod. I mean, if I would have looked for a 100 watt regulated device, yeah, I'd definitely look at this one as well.
So we've got a question out there in the chat box, Megan. Does it say, or do you know what the ohm range is? How low could you build on this?
The ohm range.
Great question there, Ronna. I'm just going to have a look. I'm going to have a look on the back of the box.
Actually, not in the description. If you could just bear with, I'll try and find out. I mean, I can only assume that maybe it's like 0.1, but I'll double check just to be absolutely sure.
On the back of the box here, it claims a precise coil resistance reading. Finn, do you happen to know the answer to this question? How low could you build on this mod? It's the Cool 5.4. Okay. No, Finn can't answer it. Find the info, Megan. Oh no, you're all good, honey. This is a really cool looking mod, might I just say. Uniform coil heating eliminates hot spots. I really like that little wee line there, eh?
Yeah.
Actually, I will pull out.
Okay, here we go. Minimum resistance, like I pretty much had predicted. Minimum resistance is 0.1.
So 0.1, guys. So this is not a mod you can build below 0.1 on. So no
No super sub-ohming.
No 0.09 builds on this baby. Lovely wee informative little instruction booklet that comes with.
It's quite neat because it's also got like a recommended resistance for temperature control. So for nickel, 0.1 to 0.2 ohms, titanium 0.1 to 0.05. Oh no, 0.5, not 0.05. My bad. So in titanium 0.1 to 0.5 and stainless steel 316L is 0.2 to 1 ohm.
It's also got here in the instruction booklet. Thanks for that, Hamish. I just saw your comment there and pulled out the instruction book. So in here, I'm not going to read them all out, but depending on what you're vaping, whether it be cantho, nickel, titanium, or stainless, it has recommended wattages as well for your type of coil and which temperature control mode to have it in, and the range of ohm resistance for particular readings and the suggested wattages for your resistance. So that's a cool little bit of info. No, it doesn't break it down for fancy builds like Clapton, anything above a Clapton. I'm not going to go into the million range of the fancy builds, but that's really cool. For just straight plain builds, it has recommended wattages for your particular type of coil, type of wire I should say, and suggested wattages for the TC modes. So that's really awesome. And of course, you know, it's an instruction booklet. It has the step-by-step instructions how to get into TC and the various modes of this particular mod. So that's nice, sweet little quick info. And of course, it's all dependent on the addy or tank style that you've got on top. These suggested wattages are based on the iSub coils, which are pre-made coils that you can get for the iSub tank line. So just a little bit of a disclaimer there. So yeah. If you've got that wheel up, Megan, let's start collecting names. Oh, hang on, I'll just show you guys also what's in this awesome wee box. Magnet, this is inside the outer sleeve, this is the cool wee little box that it comes in. Little magnet flap there. Instruction book will be sitting on top of the mod there, and this comes with a sleeve for it, just a clear silicone sleeve. It's all rolled up in a package. I'm not going to pull it out for you guys, don't want to destroy the pack completely. And of course, awesome wee little charge cable, and your full MAD booklet user manual. That one I was looking at was just the quick start guide. And what have we got here? Is that a sticker? Anakin Technology sticker. So that's really awesome. Full quick start guide you can carry around in your pocket with you, or your wallet if you so require when you're out and about, plus a mad fat booklet of in-depth detail. A silicone sleeve, its charging cable, and get that all back in the box nicely. And yeah, this is a cool wee little pack. I think this would be a nice wee win, and if it's not your type of mod and you win, this is a great, it's not a beginner kit, I personally think, but would be sufficient to start out on, without said beginner to, if you were to pass it along, for said beginner to need to upgrade anytime soon. So, of course, I wouldn't call this an advanced kit, but it is nice middle of the range where, up to 100 watts, middle of the range mod, does what you need it to do, sufficient to keep you off those cigarettes, which is the main claim for the game, isn't it?
Awesome.
So, this wee beauty, just do another wee show again. The snapback, and 180 mils of juice is up for grabs. So we're going to start collecting names. Right, have you got the wheel up, Megan? You ready to start getting the name list out? Or what happening? Apologies for the noise, just reminding you guys I am live in a vape shop and there are customers going on at the counter. Right, are you ready to grab some names there, Megan?
Yeah, I'll start to collect them and then I'll enter them into the wheel.
Okay, so
yeah, the instructions.
Can we get a hashtag Ohm Kiwis? I see there's one out there already. Ohm Kiwis hashtag from Phil. Dallas in the house. Trevor, Thomas, Craig. I'm just going to say them out loud as you guys appear so that Megan can grab them. John, Phil, I believe I read yours out already. Paul, Hamish, Shayna, Ronna. If you are not hearing me say your name and you are listening live right now, please come and be active in the chat box, my God, and throw up a hashtag Ohm Kiwis to get your name on the wheel for this draw. You're not wrong there, Fresh. Are you joining in, honey? Throw the hashtag up if you are. Hedemaya.
Chickens.
Just because Paul doesn't need the mod himself doesn't mean that there isn't a smoker out there that he is waiting to convert. Suji. All good, Fresh. It's all good, honey. I'm just thankful that you're hanging out watching today. That is awesome. It's a great wee mod to piff to a smoker that you know to get them off the stinkies. Like I say, I wouldn't necessarily call it a beginner kit, and it isn't an advanced kit, but it's a nice middle of the range, and it will suffice for whatever type of vapor you are. It's a great little out and about mod. I wouldn't call it a stealth mod, but it's definitely smaller than my my daily mech. And I'm just going to do a wee little size comparison again for you guys. So parallel mech box, cherry bomber. This is it in my hand, and this is the Cool Fire 4 next to it. Nice wee little size comparison there, and I mean that's almost a stealth vape in my hand. That is a nice wee sized mod. So I think this is a nice wee little beauty to win, I tell you. Okay, Craig, have you thrown out a hashtag?
I believe so. I think I've got his name. Yeah.
Yes, he did. Sorry. I missed one up there. Gagan. I apologise if I've said that wrong.
What did you say wrong?
Gagan. G-A-G-A-N. So if you could read out the names you have grabbed so far. If you do not hear your name from Megan, then you need to throw out the hashtag Ohm Kiwis into the chat box, please. And then if Megan reads your name, then you know you're on the wheel.
Alrighty, so I've got Phil, Dallas, Trevor, Thomas, Craig, John, Paul, Hamish, Shayna, Ronit, Hedemaya, Sugi, and Gagan.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, apologies if we are saying that wrong, but there isn't a context to read off the screen. Now, have we got our other Phil in the house, or is he the only Phil hanging out today? Is our other Phil here, Mr. Ohmhawk? I'm not sure if I've seen him because I've been
No, I haven't seen him.
Not too attentioning on the chat box while I've been walking around. Okay, no, that's all G. Just making sure we haven't missed anybody. Just reading the active chatters list. So if Megan did not read out your name just then, please throw out the hashtag OhmKiwis if you want your name on the wheel for the giveaway. I'm really enjoying this Yanana. I have another one here, Droopy Floopers, to try out, which I haven't yet. I'm just going to try and vape out my cotton. What's the flavour profile on the Droopy Floopers, Finn?
It's Fruit Loop cereal.
It's Fruit Loop cereal style? Sweet. I'll try that one in a minute. Vern, are you wanting your name in the chat on the wheel? Then throw us out a hashtag OhmKiwis. Oh, ambulance rolling by.
See Vern on there. Did you want to get in on the giveaway, Vern?
So again, I haven't read out every single flavour today, and we haven't done profile regime on the flavours today because there are so many available. So you guys need to have a squiz at the eLiquid Buyers Club website, which is its own website, and you can also get to it via a link on the Vapourium's main website as well.
Cool. I've added you, Vern.
I've just seen that you've sent me a message, Paul. I will answer it after the show, honey. I'm trying not to be distracted by Facebook. I have my sound turned off on my phone, so I didn't actually hear that come in. Yeah, you're not wrong there, Fresh. Where is ST today? He's usually hanging out and giving us shit. So just to repeat again, there's 180 mils of juice up for grabs. So I have 90 mils of crumb and 90 mils of banana split. If those two flavours aren't your jam, crumb is like an apple crumble and banana split is exactly what it sounds like, a delicious banana split. If they aren't your flavors, then we will swap them out for something that is more your style. However, as it stands right now, that is what is up for grabs.
Yeah, banana split is really good.
Yeah, I recommend both of these. These are actually two of my favourites, so I would totally be happy with that price as it stands right now. So yeah, 90 mils of crumb, which is a apple crumble styles, and 90 mils of banana split, which is exactly how it sounds. And I recommend both of them. They're totally two of my favourites of the range. Again, I have not tried every single flavour that Vapourium has available. I've tried probably a good 80% of them. And yeah, the top quality juice these guys put out at an 80-20 blend. So that is, yeah, it's really yummy. It's really yummy. And today is the first time I've tried Yanana, which is the strawberry banana, or a strawberry banana, I should say. And I'm just drying out my cotton, and then I'm going to try some Droopy Floopers, which is a Fruity Loops cereal type flavour.
What's funny though is that I was never really into the banana vapes because I don't, because a lot of the banana vapes that I end up trying have that kind of like that artificial banana lolly taste, which I'm not into. So you know, like those little banana lollies that you get with that weird sort of marshmallow, whatever the heck, it's kind of like the Eskimos. As a kid, and even now, I hated those lollies with a passion. But yeah, there's been a couple of banana vapes that I've had recently that have been quite good. So,
all right, Megan, do you just want to read out those names again? And listen to Megan, guys. As long as she says your name is on the wheel for the giveaway, and we will spin that in about 5 minutes.
alrighty. Okay, so the names I've got Phil, Dallas, Trevor, Thomas, Craig, John, Paul, Hamish, Shayna, Ronit, Hedemaya, Sugi, Gagan, and Vern.
If you haven't heard your name and you are listening live or you are active in the chat box, then throw up a hashtag Ohm Kiwis to get your name on the wheel. And 4 minutes down, we're going to roll the wheel in a few. Can I just say right now that it is awesome that Vapourium have let me come and invade their space and do this broadcast live here today while they obviously have active customers coming in. It's really busy B&M here. They are almost right in the CBD of Dunedin, and they have lots of people that stroll in to come and check out what vaping's all about. And yeah, I just wanted to say thank you to all the crew for letting me come in and do this and take over a big chunk of this table with all my gear right now. And this amazing prize that they have put up for grabs is just bloody awesome of them. So yeah, big loves to the crew, and yeah, there's always big loves to the Vapourium team down here. I love these guys to pieces, and I had a great time hanging out with most of the crew at Winter Solstice over the weekend. So yeah, some just big loves out there for letting me do this. And the swag that they have put up for our prize today. So it's amazeballs. Okay, guys. Quick, run away now, John, and be quick and come back, and we'll roll the wheel in a couple of minutes. Just having a wee scroll through the chat here. Couple of things I always miss when I'm blabbing on about it. Actually, I just spotted that comment there from Thomas. The goon is available from the Vapourium here, and it is one of the things that currently isn't on the shelves that we had a peruse at. I believe they're waiting on their next shipment of that stock to come in. So don't fret. Goon is available here from the Vapourium, but currently waiting on the next shipment in. So even though you didn't see it on the shelf today, you can purchase it from these guys.
Yes, that's right, because that's where I purchased my goon from. I purchased it from Vapourium.
Just trying to vape out this cotton. Yanana is delicious. I've never been really big on a banana vape, but I must say that the few that I have tried across the country, I've been really impressed with, and totally would recommend to anybody. I have a temperamental relationship with banana as a food because it is really high in potassium, and often when people don't need potassium in their bodies, then they quite often just, your body rejects the banana. But as a vape, it is amazeballs, and yeah. So I'm just signaling out that particular flavour concentrate, and of course it always depends where you get your concentrate from. I'm not exactly sure on which particular concentrate company these guys use. I haven't asked that one, and a couple of the mixologists actually aren't here at the moment. So yeah, just if you're dubious about a banana vape, or you like bananas as a food, but you haven't tried a banana vape of any varying sort of flavour profile, then I say give it a go. You won't be disappointed. And Suji, great question, and Megs has answered it. The titanium goon is only available for 528 customs in the States. But I believe Vapourium will be getting some of the coloured top caps in. I think what I was saying there. Some of the coloured top caps.
Really? That'd be awesome.
I believe so. That is the word on the street. Obviously, if you have those sorts of questions, feel free to message the Vapourium and you ask them straight up. They're really good at answering messages and customer questions, so don't be afraid to ask those sorts of things. Just while we're hanging a minute.
The titanium goon, I mean, it's like, yeah, I have to say it's an awesome looking freaking RDA. I would love to get them, but like I mentioned, well, Mox had mentioned earlier that the titanium one is only available through 528 Customs. They're not releasing that particular RDA or to distributors to sell, which is kind of unfortunate. I mean, if I had the cash to be able to just drop it on there and get one, I totally would. From what I can recall when I had a look, the titanium goon is available from them for $130 US. So she's pricey, but man, it's an awesome looking RDA.
Just answering a question out in chat. Alrighty, so John's back. So feel free to screen share the wheel there, Megan, and let's get this giveaway happening. So as most of you guys know, we do 3 spins. So the third spin is the winner. While Megan's bringing that up, can I remind you all to please hit that thumbs up down below the video. Go and subscribe to the Trove Live Network channel so that you will get email notifications when all of the shows are on, specifically our show every week on a Monday here in New Zealand, and it is Sunday night over in the States. And go and throw a like on our Ohm Kiwis page over on Facebook and the Trove Live Network page, and of course Vapourium's Facebook page, and they've also got a separate page for the e-liquid buyers club. So share the love, throw the likes out there. We will spam all those links after we've done the giveaway as well, so that you guys can just hit those links out there. And there we go, screen sharing. Oh, okay, it took over the thing. Alrighty, hang on. I will just resize that on the screen. The wheel is up, but I will just move that around so y'all can see it. And your connection's holding all sweet right now, Megan?
At the moment, it seems to be. Like you can see the wheel, so that's a good start.
I can see the wheel and just waiting for that.
Else in the chat see it?
Yeah, they should be able to. I'm just waiting for that delay as I've just resized it on the screen. Catching up on the chat box. Good luck to everybody. And yeah, just reminding again, third spin is the winner. That's how we like to roll it over here in NZ. And yeah, 3 spins, third spin's the winner. Go, Megan, do it.
Alrighty, so spin number 1. Spin number 2. And final spin number 3.
And you're just going to leave that on the screen there for a minute, Megan, because it is about a 30-second
No, all
delay.
good. Congratulations.
Okay, I will read out the name in 2 secs. Second spin's rolling on the screen, and congrats to Craig. Congratulations. You have won the Anakin Cool Fire 4 TC100 mod, and you've won that little wee beauty. You have won the snapback from Vapourium and 180 mils of juice, 90 of crumb, 90 of banana split. So that is awesome, Craig. Geez, brother, you have a run of good luck, don't you? Alrighty, I will just resize me and Megan's faces out there on the screen. Alrighty. So, right, link time. Don't forget to like Trove Live channel here on YouTube, subscribe so you get email notifications about our show. Don't forget to throw some likes over on Facebook at the Trove Live Network page, the Ohm Kiwis page, and the Vapourium page, and the E-Liquid Buyers Club page. There's
You're going too fast, woman.
got the spiel down to, old hat now. Don't forget your beanie, Joe. It's alright. Little Joe's wandering around being stealth in the background. Yeah, feel free to piff that hat to me there, Craig, because I don't have one either. Congratulations again to Craig, who has won today's prize, and thank you everybody for coming and hanging out and joining us here live at Vapourium. And yeah, share the love. I recommend going and trying some of the juices available if you haven't already. Subscribe to the E-Liquid Buyers Club. If you have any questions about how that club is run and regards to nicotine law and how they all roll with the juice regime down here, then read those terms of service. It is all lawyer approved and completely legal. I've had big chats with Cody about that one, so hence why I brought that up, and the questions that I've had in the past about the juice coming out of the shop here and what have you. Have a wee chat to, have a wee read, and any more questions, feel free to message through the Facebook pages and ask whatever you may desire. Thank you for coming and joining us, Fresh. Awesome to see you there, brother, and hopefully we'll get to catch up soon. If you guys weren't aware, Fresh 03's channel is one that I have joined in on a few chats on over the last few weeks in regard to advocacy and just hanging with some cool cats over in the States. Go and subscribe to Fresh's channel because he's an awesome dude. And him and Paul and a whole lot of others over in the States, Paul being in Australia, but a whole lot of others over in the States joined Fresh and Paul, and they do a live DIY show as well, so that's always a great one to go and watch. Thank you everybody who has come and joined us today. I am seeing a whole lot of you guys rolling out because the giveaway's been done, and that's all G. We appreciate all of your support and coming to join us and hang out and listen to what we've got to say every week, and I always enjoy bringing you guys fresh info from around NZ, wherever I may be broadcasting the show to you guys. And
It's totally awesome having everyone tune in to watch. It's regulars and even new watchers. Yeah, the support is awesome.
The support is amazeballs. We appreciate it so much, and if you haven't already, go and like our Ohm Kiwis page. If you guys have any questions about things that we've talked about on the show or things you'd like to see us talk about on the show, any communications, feel free to message through to both me or Megan via the Ohm Kiwis Facebook page. So Craig, you need to message me on the Ohm Kiwis page in regard to your prize if you're happy with those flavours or if you want a swap out, and throw me your address via Ohm Kiwis, and yeah, we will have a chat over there, and that will be wonderful, and I will get your prize out to you. Oh, so yeah, a couple more minutes of hanging. If you got anything you'd like to say to the crew before we run away, Megan?
To the crew, oh god, I just have to say that the Vapourium crew are so awesome. I mean, they take care of us NZ vapors like really, really well. I can never fault any transactions that I've had with them. And it's always a pleasure like being able to, especially like talk to them in person. So, like Joe, I've met him in person. Maya, I believe, or Cody as well. Dan, I think I briefly met at last year's Auckland Vape Day, and I think Charlotte as well. So, the Vapourium crew, they're just an awesome bunch of people. And and whenever I have money, I'm quite happy to drop it their way. So big ups to the Vapourium crew. Thank you, guys.
Anything you'd like to say to our viewers? I always do all the talking, so you know.
The viewers, thank you so much for tuning in. I mean, every time I'm so grateful for any of the viewers that come in to watch and stick it out for the entire show. The giveaways and stuff, I mean, we have such awesome vendors here in New Zealand that are quite happy to sponsor our shows, which is amazing. But yeah, being able to have everyone drop in and support us and watch our show is always phenomenal. And it blows my mind like every week. You have no idea. You have no idea how much it blows my mind.
Yeah, really, really appreciate the support that you guys give us across the globe now. As Paul said in the chat box, we are international. We have quite an awesome following happening in the States and in Australia now. And of course, all you local Kiwi crew that come and join in every week and hang with us. Much, much appreciated. I just want to say an amazing thank you again to the Vapourium crew. I never expected them to put up hardware for today's prize, so that's just amazeballs from them as well. And you guys are amazing for tuning in and hanging with us, and we appreciate every time you guys come and view and chat with us live, and chill with the Ohm Kiwis. So I'm
so much love.
Yeah, did we get all those links out there? So again, Vapourium.nz for the main Vapourium page for any swag and hardware, and the e-liquid page on their site will link across to the e-liquid buyers club. If you want to purchase juice from Vapourium, I recommend you go and join up to the club, jump in on that subscription newsletter styles. You will know about new flavours coming out. You'll know about any awesome deals and coupons they have going on with their juice. They're just an amazing crew, and they've got a really tight ship going on here. There is a team for the counter. There's teams in the mixology department. We've got a crew that specifically just bottle juice for all you guys' orders. They're amazing tight team here. They've got an awesome ship running well. And just a reminder, this is 2-year Vapourium anniversary at the end of this month. I believe that's on the 30th of July. 29th, 30th, one of them. They're about to hit 2 years as a B&M in New Zealand. So that's not just as an online store, that it's as a B&M, which is amazing and great for vaping here in New Zealand, as well as the local community here in Dunedin. So if you're around or want to make the journey, come and join us for the anniversary. I will be back here in Dunedin, and we'll do a live stream to my own personal YouTube channel. So if you haven't already subscribed, go and subscribe to my channel, and you will get a notification that I'm streaming live at the end of the month while I'm here for the anniversary. And it won't be like a full live stream of the whole day or anything. I'll just do bits and pieces, but yeah, that'll be a bit of fun, because I'll be here chilling as a punter as well, as opposed to putting on a show. But I will share some love with you guys out there in YouTube land, so that will be awesome sauce. And yeah, we're going to do a wee vape out, and then we will bail and see you guys next week. So thanks again for all the love, guys, and turning up to the show and hanging out. And yeah, we'll see you guys next week.
Okay.
Peace out, lovelies.